Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hope you are having a good, whatever time it may be. Early morning for me here in the States. But I promised my man Wheels that I would be up to stream this match between Australia and, I'm not sure what we're calling this team, China HMT? It looks like it's Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. TwHkMySg is a little long of a name to say for me, so why don't we go with China HMT? Isn't that what they call themselves? If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me, right? Just my camera here just a tad. Alright, we gotta clear the scores off of here from our previous matchup. Don't want any history of the past showing up on here, clouding our judgment. Cicero's got some Australia hype in the chat for me. Thank you very much, my man. Wheels is also cheering for Australia, of course. He's the reason I'm here today, guys. He's who you have to blame for a Sleepy Woody trying his best to show some gameplay on a Friday morning for y'all. Thank you very much for the encouragement there, my man. Let me clear out the players here. I don't think we have announced yet. Oh, okay, actually it just came up. Ben Wolf says that TMD Jake is going to request. It's going to be versus Chalky Milk. Just going to request from the admins that they please report team affiliations and the scores before each match. That was actually really super helpful from the admins yesterday. I think that TMD Jake is for the Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore team, and I believe that Chalky Milk is going to be playing for Australia to start off with here. So, with those initial little pokes here, we've got some minor poison coming out of Chalky Milk up top, connecting with this left side tower, bringing it down to 2102. Looks like most of the damage there just came from Spell Cycle. A little bit of minor chip there. Nice early hit for Chalky Milk. TMD Jake playing a deck I don't have a whole lot of familiarity with. Looks like mostly control-oriented. We've got the Knight and Archers, real cheap 3 elixir cards there you can set up for good, solid defense. Ooh, okay, alright. I see it. It's a graveyard attack coming in over on the right side. Ice Spirit doesn't quite get the freeze on the tower there. A graveyard poison right on that tower that takes out the E-Wiz and manages to get that tower down to 1692. Good attack. Archer set up on defense to block this Knight coming on in. Doesn't even get a single swing, the poor guy. Good poison in from Chalky Milk, and that's going to reset the stage here. Looks like Archers are going down, and that tower now brought down into the 1350 range. Knight creeping in over on the left side, but it's a good opportunity for Chalky Milk just to ignore that. Take a swing, maybe even 2. Just 1. Tower goes down to 2175. It's a real good call, in my opinion, to take damage whenever your strong tower is under attack from kind of a chip damage-oriented deck. If you think you're going to go to a 1-0 game, then just soak the damage, don't spend any elixir on defense, because you certainly will need every little drop of elixir to try to catch these graveyards coming on in. On that right side now, down to 1050. Chalky Milk, a little bit ahead on damage now against TMD Jake. We've got that big attack over on the left side from the minor poisons just chipping away, bringing that tower down to 919. And it's triple damage on the right side as well for Chalky Milk now. Knight is doing a good job. He's doing his best. He's almost dying from each push. But just ever so slightly, not quite all the way there. 810 left on that right side. And Burn Tower in the center, though, going to draw some of these troops in. Looks like they're not going to manage to take it out over on the right side. E-Wiz is going to have to do the job against those troops in the bridge. Miner on this left side, going to take this thing down to 280, and we are not actually going to go into overtime. This looks like a 1-0 match. Barely going into overtime here. Chalky Milk with the poison on the outside tower to see if it's in another miner or a log, and it's looking like that's going to be a good game. Chops that tower down. Very well played. the Chalky Milk up on top. See our world's first game. It's going to go to Team Aussie here. Chalky Milk. It's delicious, man. I got some adult Chalky Milk of my own here. Trying to get hyped up on the caffeine just a bit. Sister says, Woody, no, not Australia hype. Australia hype! You have a typo, Master. Oh, man. What? Oh, Australia. My bad. Not Australia, Australia. What is Australia? Is that the name of this region that we're calling it? Oh, God, it's on the stream. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Oh! It's not my fault, though. I can't be blamed. That's an enchanting typo. Enchanting typo. You put the overlay together. I told him just give me a blank overlay without any countries on there and I'll add it. Here, look, I'll add a T in there for you. Yeah. Can we fit that T in there? Whoa, that's a pretty big T, isn't it? Expo coming in from TMD. Jacques. Over on that right side, gonna connect with the bowler. This is gonna be a pretty good opportunity for Chalky Milk to retain his lead. Bowler, solid counter these Expo decks. Looking like this Expo is actually gonna get a lock on tower. I'm thinking double elixir time is gonna be Chalky Milk's time to strike. Once you can get enough troops out onto the board to be able to block these incoming attacks, there's not a whole lot that the Expo deck can do besides spell cycle. Eggy Eggs is in the chat. He says, hi, Daddy. How's it going? Oh, wow. Hazard Legend from Eggy Eggs. Throwing down those pay-to-win emotes. I love it. I need to get me some pay-to-win emotes, too.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Kratos. No mercy. Now following. Thank you very much for checking in. Six John's hyped up. Woody streaming at 8 a.m. I know, right? It's a first for me. Actually, I streamed once on Saturday. I streamed ESWC, but it was from BBXH's channel. BBXH, very kind to host over there. We had a lot of fun with the matches, though. We were doing the ESWC World Championship, right? That was the one that Surgical Goblin won. And it's looking like I'm gonna have to eat my words. I thought that the Splash Yard deck from Chalky Milk, it's looking like a Splash Yard deck. I thought the Splash Yard deck would be able to keep the Expo off the right side tower, but it's looking like down to 826 now. TMD Jacques is pulling far ahead as we go into double elixir time. He might not even get another Expo on the tower. Could still feasibly win just with the cycle here. Great defensive Inferno Tower play there in the center. It's going to lock onto the knight and now to the bowler. Turn it all the way down. Splash Yard at the left side is going to make a move, though. Chalky Milk sends in the Baby Dragon Graveyard. There is no defense with the Graveyard. Just going to send a log right through it. He was out of range. Add a poison onto that push, though, and that left side looking still pretty healthy by my estimation. Chalky Milk loses that right side tower to a well-placed Expo from TMD Jacques, punishing that Graveyard attack, and it's just got to be 30 seconds of defense from the TMD player on the bottom. Skeletons chopping through this Graveyard, providing a little momentary relief here for this tower. Poison added onto that Graveyard push, but it is going to hold up. Defensive Expo way far out back, and that thing is not going anywhere, man. Sister says, lol, Woody Senior Photoshop Engineer. That's me. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Sister says, Woody, can you do a haka for us on US stream? For us on stream. What is a haka? Six John, I am so out of the loop right now. I don't even know what a haka is. You're going to have to help me out with that one, man. A haka. Did you mistype there? What is a haka? It's a traditional war cry, dance, or challenge from the Maori people of New Zealand. Oh my god. I had no clue. Are we getting some New Zealanders? Some Maori warriors from Team Australia? Are they with the Aussies on this one? I know they fight with the Aussies pretty frequently. It makes sense. Chalky Milk going for the tiebreaker win. Of course, TMD Jacques is too. Oh man, talk about typos on the overlay. I actually did make one. The player on the left should be TMD Jacques, not TM Jacques. We had so many trademark players yesterday. I just I couldn't keep up. I was thinking it was going to be the same thing today. Mythja's in the chat. He says, hey, Woodwood. How's it going, Mythja? Happy to have you here, dude. I'm usually streaming a little bit too late to catch the European crowd. Happy to be on early today now for this game between Australia and Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore. Thank you very much to Wheels. I hope he's still in the chat. Subbed last night. I told him, man, if you sub, I'm gonna go ahead and stream it. We got an English streamer now for it. We got the broadcast up, and for this match, it's looking like Barbarian Hut, probably Graveyard also in this Barbarian Hut deck. A lot of players running kind of a variant of Splash Yard that utilizes the reliable pressure from a Barbarian Hut to supplement these pushes. Good morning, Mammoth99. Thank you very much for checking in. I know Wood Drunk, right? I feel Wood Drunk right now, even though it's just tiredness right now. I'm not actual drunkenness. Once I get the copy in the system, I think we should do well. Eggy Egg says, ha! I'm European. Good. I'm happy to hear that. We're finally catching some Europeans. That's good stuff. Maybe I'll actually get a chance to do some more of these going forward, right? I am going to be doing this full-time now. So it's going to be a split between Clash Royale business here on Twitch and on YouTube. And if there's European interest or, you know, I guess interest from other time zones to the east of me in having these early broadcasts, I would be happy to provide them. You know, I guess if the Australians are awake right now, I guess it's evening in Australia right now, right? Could be reversed there. We can catch the Asian region too. Good morning. Good morning, man. It's 2016 here. What is that, like 8:16 p.m. I think, right? Yeah? I can translate that. I can feel it. Sister's gonna fly back home soon. MP Momo, thank you for that follow, much appreciated. Big Graveyard attack over on the right side, out of poison on, but there's no tank in front. Looks like that tower goes down to 1568. Chalky Milk in a fight for his life now. This right side's in a lot of trouble. Baby Dragon burping onto these skeletons as best as it can. But the Graveyard added on that push brings that tower down to 552. It's just going to be tower damage cycle for both of these players now. Big attack coming in from Chalky Milk. Now this might be the last one he's going to need to have for the night. Defensive archers are good though. Set up in the back. They will get poisoned down, but the skeletons making not too much of a connection onto that right side tower. Big advantage for Team TwHk. Can he get this Graveyard poison to hit? The Baby Dragon ignores the skeletons! What are you doing, Baby Dragon? We needed ya! That was the last opportunity he had to defend, but with that, Team TwHk is going to claim that third tiebreaker game and the match as a whole. Well played. The first set will go China HMT.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. SS Jord. TwHk Data for Australia is going to go up against Dylan now. Looks like the requesting team is always going to be TW. So with Jacques requesting, he was on TW. And the player on the left here now will take the win. China HMT, congratulations. I am really looking forward to this next matchup, though. TwHk Data, a fellow member of Reddit Alpha, is going to be working hard for his home team here, Australia. TwHk Data, the player for Team Oz, against Dylan. Okay. For China HMT. Now Dylan, I'm sure he's going to be a fine player. He's going to work hard for his country. But he's not a clanmate. He's not a personal friend. He seems like a great guy. I hope he stops by. I hope we get to become friends. But, TwHk Data, my man, send the rockets in for TwHk. Robo Fender says, Woody, it's way too early for this, my man. I know, dude. I'm sipping my coffee. I should be chugging it, to be honest. I got a solid, like, 7 hours of sleep, though. I cracked open a golden chest before I went to bed. I woke up and it was still unlocking, though, and that's that feeling like, oh, no. Oh, I should go back to sleep, shouldn't I? A promise is a promise, though. I told Wheels I'd be up to stream this thing. And so here we are. Lacro CR says, Woody, how's it going, fam? It's going well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Got a nice early stream here. Dylan playing Expo against TwHk Data's Barb Hut. Now, TwHk Data is a siege expert, for those of you who don't know. He switches back and forth between Expo and Mortar. He's got proficiencies with each. I think he might prefer Expos in challenges and Mortar on ladder, but I might just be projecting onto him. I've seen a lot of Mortar play from him. In the top 200 global, he's been experimenting with a lot of different Swarm decks, with more recently, is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. He was playing a deck that I've recently adopted, Mortar with Goblin Gang and Minion Horde Miner as the alternate win condition. But he certainly knows how to shut down these Expo decks. Just does he have the right tools to do it? A lot of flying cards, it's looking like. Baby Dragon and Mega Mini. He's going to have to rely on taking this Expo out and then going for the counter push instead of being able to block it. TwHkMySg with the Elixir advantage now is just soaking a ton of damage on this right side tower. Now brought down to triple digits, and it's a well played. I would be a little angry right now at this point if I'm down to 746 in the first minute and a half of play. Warstitch says, Woody, any good recommendations for Grand Challenge decks? Hell yeah, dude. I got recommendations out the wazoo. Why don't we send you over to the card popularity snapshot? I pulled a lot of the top decks from great players at the top of the ladder from the end of last season. They work well in Grand Challenges too. Three Musketeers is a recent favorite. Expo also doing quite well. Dylan on defense here now with the defense bow. Gonna start chipping away at these barbs and the graveyard. Good connection from TwHkMySg. Poisoning that right side tower brings it almost down to half hit points. Barb Hut on the back still is quite healthy. About half hit points left there. We should get 2 or 3 more waves out of that. Electro Wizard going to creep on in now with some skeletons to block. Baby Dragon up top burps it down, but it's going to be hard defense from Dylan. He is not having any of this. Oh no! Misplayed Electro Wizard from TwHkMySg gets burnt to a crisp. A little bit short on range there. Looks like Dylan's none too happy about this push coming on in. Poison in the back end, though. Not going to reach that Goblin Gang just yet. The defensive Goblin Gang spears going through all of those skeletons. But TwHkMySg has just about evened up this game. In double elixir time, he is really starting to shine. 856 left on his opponent's tower now, relative to 746 on his own. Freddy Joker's now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for that follow. Really missing that log in hand right now, though. Wish he probably could have played that against the Goblin Gang coming on in. Well played from TwHkMySg, though. That Inferno Tower is going to be able to burn up this poor Baby Dragon. It's up to TwHkMySg to take this Inferno Tower out, or there will be a big Expo setup coming on in. Poison on that right side tower now. TwHkMySg might add a graveyard onto this push, but not a whole lot of tanking troops out in front. I think it's a wise choice to just sit back and throw the log down. 520 left on that right side tower. We could just get to a spell cycle game here. This is going to be the crucial Expo for Dylan here. Great timing on that Barb Hut. Oh my god, just ever so close. Almost lost that right side tower to a solid Expo lock, but with that Barb Hut going down, it's going to buy TwHkMySg just a little bit more time. He needs to get a ground troop out in front, though. He needs to get something. Poison's going to take the Expo down, roll a log through, and that right side tower is almost down. One more Poison will do it. TwHkMySg, can you defend for one more Expo cycle? Here it comes, Expo right at the bridge. Locks onto the E-Wiz. Not a good result for TwHkMySg there. He's going to lose that, but he's got a ton of hit points out in front for this Expo to get through. With a Baby Dragon burping down, that is going to hold up. Poison on that right side tower, and TwHkMySg at a massive damage deficit will win this game. Roll log through for a boom conclusion to this matchup. TwHkMySg with the first win in the second set. Reppin' Team Australia claims the victory against Dylan. Can Dylan strike back the same way our China HMT player did in the last matchup and claim the set overall? We shall see. Why is Dylan requesting now? I thought that the Chinese... Okay, yeah. The China HMT player is always going to request. Woody, get it through your head. Tony CDR is in the chat. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Nordfalt's here, too. Shania10. I'm so happy to see so many reliable friends of the stream stopping in, even at this weird stream time. CR Worlds, Oz, and China HMT duking it out here. Now, for those of you who don't know, I should have provided a little bit of preface about this tournament. This is a huge country-based tournament taking place. $5,000 prize pool in total. Great Goblin Gang strike out on that left side. It's looking like Dylan will add on another E-Wiz to prevent that Expo from getting a lock. But that was a value Goblin Gang. Took like 2/3 of the hit points off of that Expo. TwHkMySg now defending with an Inferno Tower. It's going to be able to burn that giant up, but Dylan with a 3 elixir advantage will hold on here. He might start another big push over on the right side. Hasn't yet cycled back to the giant, but it's going to work off. Warstitch, I linked you in chat a card popularity snapshot that's got information for you there, man, about GC decks. Go check that out. Nordfault says, this is a good time for me. I'm happy to hear that. It's looking like it's a good time for a lot of people. We got 200 viewers in here right now. I'm happy about that. Johnny says, I got the notifications on. Hell yeah, man. That's how you got it, right? Notification Squad coming in clutch. Shania, you my man. Almighty Dirt is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Sam Harris CR. Thank you very much. Happy to see another sub checking in for us. And Stormcloud Steam Preview is here too. Is looking for the Wood Turd emote. We don't have it quite yet. I ought to get that though, man. That's a good point. Wood Turd. Oh, it'd break my heart if Turd left, but he has been a loyal fan of Reddit Alpha. Strong member, one of our best. And a siege expert now. As you can see, Expo chips that left side tower down. Tick, 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 tick. It is finished off. Not even into double elixir time yet. Congratulations, TwHkMySg Data. Early connection over there for you. You will have to hold off for a minute 10. But the weaker side now for TwHkMySg Data is the side that he has already taken a tower for. So it's going to be difficult for Dylan to be able to connect here. There are troops like Knight and Mega Minion that TwHkMySg Data can play right on top of these pushes that Dylan's trying to put together. Great Knight on the back end, perfectly timed. The thing really about the Graveyard that I've noticed is if you get a troop down right when that Graveyard goes off, you often are able to get ahead of it. Your troop is going to be able to start chopping through the defense before you can really like start to swarm with skeletons. If you wait even a second though, 3 skeletons pop up, they're going to do a lot of damage to your defensive troop. More just keep stacking up on top of it and you really get far behind. I think if anything that the Graveyard should get nerfed to have like a little bit slower spawn time on its initial skeleton. But it's looking like TwHkMySg Data is holding off on this left side anyway. 12:47. It's going to be a naked Graveyard out there. And naked Inferno Tower, not going to be able to target anything for TwHkMySg Data. 5 elixir down the drains, but it's looking like without a tank, this Graveyard is not going to be able to go anywhere. Down to triple digits now, but that is going to be a good game. Well played. Congratulations, TwHkMySg Data, throwing that fireball because he wants a wood boom in chat. Who's going to give me the first wood boom? TwHkMySg Data with the 2-0 in this set is going to take it back for Team Oz. Well played. HKES Aaron is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that follow, man. Much appreciated. It's a 1-1 draw now between Team Oz and China HMT. Mammoth asks, how was Steal the Crown? He was sad that he missed it. I'm sad you missed it too, man. We had a great game. Cannon taking the early lead with, what did he have, a 9-win run? Then he picked it up with another 6-win run the next time through. He got the most money out of the night, $125. Someone else got money too from that match. I'm trying to remember his name. It'll come to me, just give me a second. It was Andre CR. Yeah, he stole the crown from Kenan the second time through. Made $50 out of that with a 6-win run. We also got 2 viewer prizes, of course, Aiden and Adam Stunder. I'm checking my records now to confirm that. We had $225 total that we gave out that night. Happy to have that. Of course, that's over on Plex Chat. You can download Plex Chat from the iTunes Apple Store or the Google Play Store. My Plex invite code is BUKAX to join up. Registration goes live for that Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I've been thinking a lot of people have been requesting a different setup, a different time, a different tournament maybe entirely for the European crowd. I'd really like to be able to accommodate them somehow. I don't think that we're going to move Steal the Crown, but there might be another one in store for you guys who are tuned in early, as you all are right now. What kind of tournament would you like to see? I've been thinking maybe a draft tourney. I think that could be a lot of fun. Draft tourney, right? All right, so Ben Wolf, I think, is going to be the representative here for China HMT, and we're going to have, I believe, Eddie now coming on in for Australia. Koji-san in the chat helping us keep track of who's who and what's what. Thank you very much, Koji-san. The set totals, yes, indeed. It's a 2-0 for TwHkMySg and a 1-1 draw overall between China HMT and Australia here. So Ben Wolf's got the request up, looking for Eddie to accept. This is a 9v9 series overall, and we play out every single game. Even if one team does manage to get the 5th win, there is a possible need for a tiebreaker between these two teams, and so we're going to see how many points they can score. Every win counts here in CR Worlds. The top 2 teams in each group will emerge to the bracket stage. 16 best countries in the world going at it for a $5,000 prize pool. No problem, 378. Thanks for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shania says, I might have to leave in a little bit, though, because I'm going to school. I'll watch as much as I can, though. Thank you, Shania. I appreciate that, man. You make sure to not miss out on your studies. But, thanks for stopping by, checking in on the stream. Netflix and Gaming says, Woody, what's the main difference in playstyle compared to ladder and tourney standards? That is a great question, and it's a very subtle difference. The fact that you have all your cards at the same level for tournaments is really helpful, particularly for your legendaries and your epics, to get everything at parity. On ladder, a lot of times you'll see more commons and rare cards being used, just because it's easier to get them upgraded. The second thing that you'll notice between tournaments and ladders is that because tournaments have an additional 2 minutes of overtime, it's a lot less likely that you'll get the draw. In a tournament game, it's far more likely that we wind up getting an actual win for one player or the other. So aggressive decks tend to do a tiny bit better in tournaments. You can't just turtle up and defend. Chief Gabby, thanks for that follow, though. Much appreciated. You cannot turtle up and defend in a tournament game in most cases. Spell Cycle will usually just take down your tower if nothing else. King Nova is now following. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. Matei MGM followed earlier as well as KinCan0117. ARA Workday. No problem, 378. HSTGG. Thank you very, very much. Howdy, 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 guys. Welcome to the stream. Looking for this game. Here it is between Ben Wolf and I'm gonna call him Kenny. I thought it was gonna be an Eddie, but his name looks like a Kenny to me. I don't know about you guys. Looks like a Kenny if you ask me. Lava Hound over on the right side, unsupported. No troops out on the back end able to reach the tower. We got a Mega Minion back there somewhere, but it was distracted by a Lava Hound on Ben Wolf's side. It is a Lava Hound duel now. Is this gonna turn into a 3-crown race, or will they always just play this same lane here? I'm thinking it's going to be the right side. Oh, wow. It's a Lava Hound Graveyard deck from Ben Wolf. Don't see a whole lot of those. Lava Hound has been used as the tank for alternate win conditions. We usually see a balloon behind the Lava Hound. Obviously, big air attacks coming on in from the Lava Hound are very popular. But the fact that he's going to be playing Graveyard really makes this deck a little bit unpredictable. I'm not really sure what to expect from Ben Wolf's side. We've seen Lava Hound Battle Ram, actually, quite a bit recently. But Lava Hound Graveyard, I'm not sure where to put my finger on this one. It's looking like there's going to be no Graveyard for this push. Kind of an atypical setup for Ben Wolf. He committed to that Graveyard attack with a Valkyrie as the tank. Good Mega Minion in here. Will swipe down these Goblins. No, it switches on to the Lava Hound. Great opportunity for a few stabs there by Kenny's Goblin reaching the tower. Is this balloon going to connect? Mega Minion and Spear Goblins doing their best. No, it gets the hit in. Wow! Ben Wolf is just as surprised as I am. That is a massive strike. Very, very well done there. Mountain View is now followed. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking in, man. We have got a great CR Worlds match between China HMT and Australia. A 1-1 draw in this series overall. Kenny's going to switch sides now. Right side down at 255. Maybe he has a Lightning or something in that deck to finish things off. Valkyrie's going to soak some shots from the Mega Minion here. Brutal. I don't know about that Valkyrie. Had to take some damage on the tower one way or another. Looks like he actually managed to get that balloon down, though. And with an uncontested Lava Hound out the right side, it's pretty healthy. I think this Lava Hound might actually be able to take this tower down. Add some puffs on there, of course, and that'll be it. Lightning coming in from Kitty is indeed enough to take that right side tower out. And we're going to go into double elixir overtime now. 14 seconds left in the standard regulation play. Not a Duck Sears now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Northpole asks where TwHkMySg is from. Of course, it's from Australia. Playing for Team Aussie here. Kova says, Woody, can you please explain TwHkMySg? I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but I think it's Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore. Left side attack is a Lava Hound balloon hit, and it is good! Connects with the tower. It's a base race that ends in Australia's favor. Well played to Kenny from the top. Maybe that standard Lava Hound deck is gonna emerge victorious after all. Could not get that Graveyard to lock onto those towers. Well played to Kenny up top. That is gonna be a win there, man. Glory SG says, Woody, why do you keep saying China HMT? Actually, we're not part of China at all. 4 different countries. I was told that the name of the team was registered as China HMG. HMT. Tell me what you want me to call it, Blurry. If you're from the team, I'll defer to you. Vince Armstrong, 7 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. We got the second game in this set now between Kenny and Ben Wolf underway. Warstitch says, any good decks for GC? Dude, I've given you links to the card popularity snapshot many times now, Warstitch. Play Three Musketeers. Play any deck that you see here. They're obviously doing very well in tournaments to be at this point. Ekim says, Woody, how you doing, dude? I'm doing well. Thanks for stopping by, man. Shawnee says, that is correct. Okay. Thank you. Did we get a response from the China HMT player, or whatever we're going to call this? It's Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, I think. Alright, so a tank out on the right side for Ben Wolf. I don't think that this Knight's going to be able to do a whole lot, though. Looks like the big push is going in over on the left side. Battle Ram penetrates the tower, gets it down to 1799. Good strike in there from Ben Wolf. He's actually going to get several chops over on the right side from the Knight as well. But the big push coming in from the right side is Kenny's Lava Hound minions push. Whoa! Last second, Three Musketeers are going to tear through this minion push and start getting some chip damage onto the Lava Hound. Ladies, shoot that poor hound out the sky. Call of Stray is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Fantastic lightning, though. 6 for 9 trade in Kenny's favor. Lots of tower damage in there for Kenny as well. Nick0369 is following. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Howdy. Pencil penetration, Shania, you got it, man. That's what Tag calls it. And if it's good enough for the sir, it's good enough for me. Jojo CR 3248 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. We got Ben Wolf on bottom. Pumped up. Juiced up. Ready to go. Sending in a Knight and Battle Ram on both sides. Typically you see that all coming in at the same time, but in different lanes. Ben Wolf here is actually sending both of those tanks down the same lane. 2 Musketeers on the right, unsupported. He managed to get that tower down to 1705, but it's a big strike from Kenny over on the left side. Balloon has got nothing to stop it. It's a well played from Ben Wolf. He doesn't have anything at all to even damage it. Drop on the tower is good. And Ben Wolf about to soak a balloon on his king tower. 3 Muskies in the back are going to do the rest and take that thing out, but down to triple digits now after this bomb explodes. That right side tower is none too healthy. Man, if you thought 3 Musketeers was going to be a good counter for Lava Hound, you haven't seen anything of the type of lightning that Kenny can drop on those ladies. 20 seconds left with a 2-0 lead. Kenny is looking to seal the deal, claiming his second set for Team Australia. Johnny says, Kenny just playing Lava Loon? Yep, that's what it's looking like. BM is allowed, read the rules. That's right, dude. Only cucks get salty about it. Including Stormcloud's Team Cream. I agree with him there, man. Emotes are totally kosher in this series. Well played to Kenny. Grabs the win there for Team Australia. MR Pagan is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Let's record this match here on the overlay for Kenny. Get him a good screenshot there. The 2-0 victory over Ben Wolf will claim the second set for Team Australia. Let's add that right score on. And we will move on to set 4 now. It's going to be between TMD Cliff and Miz. I like it. TMD Cliff on the left. Miz repping Team Australia. Miz is also, of course, a member of Reddit Alpha. Miz and Turtwig Data. This is basically a half Reddit Alpha team so far. Reddit Alpha versus China. No. There's many more contributors here for Team Oz. They got a lot of great guys. 0-0 start, of course, to this series, though. Ready to go. Ekim is in the chat with the Wood BMs. Thank you, Ekim. We have got the tears. Kenny and Absolute Sav triggers the chat. I love it, right? Saltmaster Flex. Oh, you know it, Chili Clash. Freddy Joker's cheering for China. Are we calling him China HMT? Did we settle on a different name? Chuli Clash wants to know what TwHkMySg stands for. My understanding is that it's Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore. 4 different countries, all in Southeast Asia, united in their opposition now to Australia. The Aussies with a 2-1 lead Not devastating by any means, but a nice way to start to see this matchup. Ready to go now. Team Cliff on the bottom. For TwHkMySg. Jojo8964, thanks for that follow. TwHkMySg. TwHkMySg. Just call us the foursome. Okay, it's the gelatinous combine of 4 from Southeast Asia. TMD Cliff is going to split Goblin Gang. A good block coming in from Miz. The Skellies here will soak all damage on the left side. Knight on the right side gets the job done. Miz reaches 10 Elixir. He's going to hold off now. Poisons that right side. Was waiting until that Electro Wizard got planted. Get some damage against the Knight there, but oh, looks like he actually played that poison a little bit late. The E-Wiz will survive. It's going to get 1 shot, 2 shots against that tower on the right side. 3 if you count the double beam that he got at the beginning there. The foursome on bottom pumps up TMD Cliff. Gonna save onto his Elixir now. Nice Goblin Gang drop right at the bridge to murder that poor E-Wiz. But the Miner has connected. Wow, Miz gets amazing value tearing that Elixir Collector down. 3 for 6 trade. I think I might have gotten 1 juice pump off there. Wegger Twerk is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Nippon182 says it's none. What's none? Every good name is taken 02 is now following. It's true, man. There were no good names. He tried them all. Until he finally settled on every good name is taken 02. Because every good name is taken was also taken. Every good name is taken 01 was taken. He had to finally get to every good name is taken 02 before he could settle on something that he could find. Welcome to the stream. Evan Wang is also following us. Much appreciated. We got shoutouts from Not a Duck, Vince Armstrong, Paul Stray, Nick0369, Jojo CR, Olsen Ruffs, Yasinek, Mr. Pegan, Jojo, Weggy Twerked as well, right? I'm sure we did. Thank you very much for those follows, guys. A little bit of a connection over on the right side for Cliff, and a little bit one as well for Miz. Both reaching max elixir. It's going to be a pump miner poison interchange here. A lot of times, the miner is expected to go right on the tower there. TMD Cliff with the safe response in that Goblo Gang does manage to keep some damage off the tower. Down now to 1590. That poison is a good play for Miz. 4 for 5 trade on his part, hitting the tower that he has been targeting down. Very safe Inferno Tower up from Miz. Is actually a little bit too far back. It's looking like it will not be able to soak. This Battle Ram better hope that this E-Wiz can stop these barbs coming on in. Split damage, though, is going to work out in Miz's favor. He has concentrated a lot of his fire on that right side, and he will be going into overtime now with damage advantage. Poison coming in for Miz is also wonderfully situated. Looks like it's going to clip the tower and 2 Musketeers. Are they going to go down, or is that going to be a log on top? No, they leave the arena not unscathed. This left side tower is actually taking a ton of damage. Battle Ram Miner Musketeer finishes it off. The Knight abandons his tower in its moment of need. Great strike on that left side from Cliff. He will take the 1-0 in that match. A victory over Miz in the first game of this best-of-3 set. Wild Anima is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Requo Official and Mateos, what is that? Mateos Spires Jr. is also following us. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Looking for the second game in this set now. Sanjia says, wow, so early, Woody. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. It is early in the morning for me here. But a great turnout. I am so pumped for this turnout, man. We got 300 viewers. I'm happy I woke up, man. This is more viewers than I was getting last night. And it's prime time for me. I guess it's always prime time somewhere, though. And this is an excellent matchup between Aussie and the foursome over here.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, Zamilpin. Thanks for that follow, man. Holy Moses says, Woody, what do you think of these teams? Do you think they can compete with USA? It's a good question. These are really competitive matches. I think that they could potentially compete with Team USA. USA stomped all over Bolivia last night, though. It was an 8-1 result. There were some close sets in there. I think a lot of them actually went to 2-1. But the scoreboard don't lie. 8-1 is a great finish for Team USA. I think these guys could compete. I think USA's got the edge, though. I'll give USA the edge. They have got an amazing group of players in that team. We'll see how it goes, though. Maybe they'll get a chance to match up. I would love a chance to see USA against either one of these guys. Wheels is here. He says, Woody, Told you it was a good idea to stream this match, dude. You did. You did. You called it, man. I was ready to just snooze. Hit that snooze button. Back to back to back. I'll stay asleep till 10 o'clock if I'm up late. But we are at 300 viewers now. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Claire Beeboo is now following. Welcome to the stream. I know, stop requesting, people. Come on, get these out of here. Dan's game, please. Match started. Yes, it did. Good call, Blurry. Sorry I missed that early one there. Alright, it's going to be a Golem deck here on the left side for Cliff. Harmon only one is following. Welcome to the stream. Minions to support this Golem, but 3 Muskies from Miz, taking it down. Ladies on the outside of that tower cannot get lightning down. It's a disadvantage of the way the lightning works there. It's going to target the highest hit point cluster and clamping the tower. That thing actually doesn't go down. The perfect start for Cliff here, bringing it to 8 hit points. Looks like Cliff actually will log the tower down. I was thinking you might actually want to keep that tower up. It's a great advantage whenever you can push the opposite lane without having the King Tower activated. But if Cliff wants to go for the 3 crown, that's going to be no skin off his nose. CP Young, 1996 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Left side's a Battle Ram Minion Horde push, really aggressive in here. Battle Ram penetrates the tower down to the triple-digit mark now. Good counter strike in from Miz, brings it to 482. On 20 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow, much appreciated. The edge for Cliff in this set and in this game. Both players pumped up. Cliff on the right side going to start his next Golem push. Miz is playing it slow, playing it careful. Pumps up in the back. Doesn't even get a chop on that tower from the Knight though. Both players reaching 10. It's all 3 Muskies right on the tower. Catches one of those lightning strikes with the Battle Ram though. Nicely done there. He'll have 2 Muskies to defend this push. 2 Barbs and a Knight out in front. But a lot of damage coming in from the Baby Dragon. Minion Horde flying high. Can't take that Baby Dragon out in time. And it's looking like these pushes are going to fizzle at the center here. Musketeers still holding on though. They'll reach the bridge and start popping away at this Golem. While the left side Battle Ram attack is coming on in. Hard hit on that left side. Down to 482. Can Miz take it down and stay in here? Good Knight to support these right side Musketeers. Only loses one of them to the lightning there. Good lightning soak by Miz. But 482 left on that left side. It's looking like there's not a whole lot to bring the tower down. Battle Ram at the bridge. It's going a little bit too slow. Logged through it. And the defense is good. TMD Cliff claims this second game of the set. Thumbs up from TMD Cliff. That is a 1-0 victory in this game and a 2-0 in the set overall. The foursome, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore, will tie it up a 2-2 box score against Australia now. Zemel Pin, thank you for the follow. CP Young, of course, we thanked you earlier. On 20, Mauricio Durank, and Fours has now followed. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. It's a 2-2 draw between Aussie and HTM. What is it? Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia. That's what they're calling it. Okay. Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia. I can deal with that too. However we want to call it. Massive push though. Great connection there for TMD Cliff. We're going to have the next game starting now between TMD Aaron and Guaping. Is that how I want to pronounce that? Guaping. TMD AA Ron. On the left for HMT. Right side, Aussie player. Guaping. Oh, we got a clan battle. Someone was looking for a clan battle. Hey, why play against each other when you can play with each other, right? These are 2 great teams. They should be working together. Get the clan chest to see our worlds. Chua 0730 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Oh no, I just realized that means I'm not gonna get my clan chest. Oh, that sucks. That's like a free magic chest down the drain. I hate that you lose that if you leave out. Oh well. It's gonna be worth my while, right? This is a great game to cast. Dark Prince coming in over on the left side. Charging by Guaping up on top. Minion Horde gonna murder it though. Poor Dark Prince. Add a lightning onto that push. It's gonna take the pump and the tower down. To 2188 now. Baby Dragon on defense burps down those minions. Wild Animus cheering Aaron on. A sure win, he says. I know, Dark Prince. Hog champ, right? Haven't seen a whole lot of DPs recently in the arena. Great skeleton drop, though. Takes out that battle ram. No damage on Gwaping's tower. Team D Aaron reaches 10. He's going to golem out in the back left.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
A golem for Gwaping as well! B Shinzo is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. B Shinzo Zoo. I guess it might be pronounced Dark Prince, I know, right? Ellie Giggle.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Don't see a whole lot of those. 89 and Trey is now following. Welcome to the stream, man. Golems reach each other at the bridge, but it is a beefy Three Musketeer defense for TMD Aaron. Lightning goes down and take them all out. Golem not too healthy, though. Makes its way toward the tower. Explodes into the Golemites. Good log rolling through for Gwaping there. Takes out the Goblin Gang. But still, Golem for TMD Aaron punching away at this left side tower. Almost gets it down to triple digits. There it is. The final punch brings it down to 921 with some death damage there from the Golemite. Mr. King, 99.99. Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. We got to reset that player score. Thank you, Glorious SG. I wish you were managing my overlay for me, man. You are more on top of it than I am. Elixir pump out the back right for Gwaping, trying to build up some juice for his next Golem push. Ben251 is now following. Welcome to the stream. Team D Aaron's going to pump up as well. I can definitely see this game going into overtime. These left side towers can take a lot of damage. The three Muskies, I think, for Aaron are a big advantage here. TMD, well known for these big Golem pushes. In fact, it was TMD Aaron that actually, no, his teammate Yao Yao, I believe, was the one at the King's Cup who made great use of these Golem pushes. A fantastic battle ram put on in for TMD Aaron there. Catches one of those lightning strikes, only uses one of those Musketeers from the trio. Big connection over on this left side, but it's two Dark Princes now for Gwaping to support this push out in the front. We're going to see a Golem coming on in for TMD Aaron right on the bridge. Need to see a log rolling through for Gwaping, or this is going to be a left side tower going down. No counter attack for Gwaping, and that left side is going to be penetrated by the battle ram. Ladies out and back for the Three Musketeer push are good. Minion Horde added on to this push, and that tower is finished, man. There's no way to come back from that. The Bobo Barkin is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. But Gwaping unable to get the counter push in there. TMD Aaron bulldozes the competition down. A 1-0 lead in this fifth set between Australia and the foursome China HMT. Well played. Very well played, man. HKES's Aaron is actually watching the stream, as is Hazard. Hey, guys. Thanks for checking in, Hasbro. Hog Rider attack early from Aaron, not even waiting to reach 10 elixir. Earns in one swing, two swings. Not quite the third one. 1 for 4 counter by Gwaping is going to set him up for a giant push on the left now. He's going to play the same lane as Aaron. Oh, Aaron's also got a giant hog giant deck from Aaron here. Balthazar 101's now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Split Goblin Gang at the back. Only 2 to support this giant. 4 supporting Aaron's giant, but they get logged down. Ewiz, a graveyard on attack now. Gwaping wastes no time. Add a poison onto that push. It'll take out the minions there. Tower locked onto the giant. That is going to be 3 skeletons out the left side that need to get zapped down. But a fantastic start to this match with Gwaping. Left side for Aaron now down to 1163. Gonna have to deal with this Ewiz though. Gwaping, have you got something for it? Skelly's out at the bridge. Takes that Ewiz down nice and early. Truly Clash says, is Golem strong in the current meta? It definitely is. We see a lot of Golem and Lava Hound play. Big tanks are very popular. Even sometimes supporting graveyard pushes. Did you see that Lava Hound graveyard deck earlier? Don't see a whole lot of those. But as the metagame develops, we might see even more big tanks supporting those graveyard pushes. Emerhesen, thank you for that follow, much appreciated. Great fireball from Aaron, hits the Ewiz and the Mega Minions. Makes me drop my drink for a second there, trying to figure out if this left side push is going to connect. Giant gets a punch onto the tower, 2 of them in fact. Strawberry Milk, thanks for that follow, much appreciated. A little bit of counterattack coming in on the left side here for Gwaping. Spear Gobs, chip that tower down to 773 damage. Ewiz trying to stop this Hog Rider. I think it's going to get 1 swing in there. Yes, it does. Down to half hit points now on that left side tower. Gwaping with the tower damage advantage. Ooh, not a good response for Team D Aaron. Forced to drop archers to counter that E-Wiz. Only one survives the exchange. Giant minions and an archer. It's a good push coming on here. Defensive poison from Gwaping will be able to take out the support troops. That Giant's about to reach. Add a fireball on him. This tower might actually be in a lot of trouble now. Punch, punch, punch from the Giant brings it down to 330. It's a tower damage advantage for Team TwHkMySg now, but this left side is not looking healthy. A Giant graveyard log rolling through to take care of the Goblin Gang and punch it down. Gwaping takes the first tower. I don't know how he can defend against this. E-Wiz hog attack. Wow, that's a great play though. Lots of damage out in front from the E-Wiz and the Goblin Gang out back, zapping it down to stall. Team TwHkMySg with 10 seconds left. He needs to get a connection on tower. Fireball zap is not enough. And with that, that is going to be a good game. Well played. Giant cannot reach tower with tons of pressure on the right side. Gwaping will be well positioned to have taken that to a 2-1. That is going to be a 1-0 conclusion for this matchup. The 5th set currently drawn between Team TwHkMySg and Gwaping. Gwaping. I know, Fireball Zap doesn't do enough. Hazard, not like this. Oh, if he had gotten one more zap on tower, he would have been within range. Gwaping. Oh. Check out these decks, guys. Giant Graveyard for Gwaping. And Giant Hog for Team TwHkMySg. Not a whole lot of excellent counters to Graveyard, but Team TwHkMySg definitely did have the tools in his deck. I mean, minions, archers, Goblin Gang are all really good against Graveyard, but Poison takes them all out. That's just the strength of a massive push that we see from Gwaping there. He really punished that early Hog Rider attack. The 1-for-4 trade. Team TwHkMySg still looking for a clan battle. You gotta hit the friendly battle button. It's early for me. I've got an excuse. If I hit the clan battle button, I feel like I would be able to get away with it. Aaron, though, come on, man. They clearly have different labels on there. There we go. Can you beat me? Ready to go. Mana Patel says, let's be honest, I came here for Woody. Aw. Thank you. That's kind of you to say. We still got a great match here between Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, and Australia. Tied up at 2-2 now, and the set is tied up 1-1. Team TwHkMySg puts Skellies, cycles into Pump. Gwaping's gonna go hard on this right side. Giant mega minion to support the push, log rolling through. This is gonna be a big opportunity for Team TwHkMySg if he can defend and counterattack. But if Gwaping takes this Electro Wizard down, oh my god, that Poison just out of range. Still, the Giant punches that right side tower. Poison helping out. Taking that right side down to 1565. I think that Gwaping got the better end of that exchange. Team TwHkMySg is about 2 drops of elixir ahead, but 1,000 damage for Gwaping in the first minute. Nice connection in there. Another pump for Aaron in the back left now. That is a good placement for it. You do not want that pump anywhere that Gwaping could poison it. And still trying to punish these plays. A Giant at the bridge. Graveyard in the back. That 3 Muskie counter is going to be able to tear that Giant down. But the ladies are a little bit too slow to finish off that Graveyard. Take it down. Team TwHkMySg committing to this left side with a Battle Ram out in front. It's an E-Wiz log to counter. Great log. Rolls through the Battle Ram and one of those barbs out the back. Could not have gotten a better connection there. Aaron, with 2 barbs left and a Musketeer, will take that left side tower, and it is now a 1-1 draw. Team TwHkMySg with another drop of elixir. It's got a tiny bit of an elixir advantage though, but that early hit from Gwaping, bringing that right side down to 1565, will keep him out ahead in this matchup. Pumping up now. Centering the iPhone screen there on the overlay for you. All right, Team TwHkMySg with 10 elixir and a pump down. He's got 17 juice to play around with. Sends in the E-Wiz on the right side. Do we call it 18 juice? I guess we could. Unless it gets poisoned down. 3 Muskies at the bridge, though, starting to tear away at this Giant, but the best poison value I've seen in a long time. 4 for 13 trade in Gwaping's favor. 2 Giants making their way through the tower. 1 will reach it. Punch! Punch! Getting that thing down to 1143. Nicely done, Gwaping. Battle Ram coming on in for Team TwHkMySg. It's not going to be supported. And it's looking like a Mega Minion still left to help Gwaping out on this next push. Giant at the opponent's arena tower. 14 seconds left. This push is going to seal the deal. Right side tower is history. And Gwaping is happy about it. Thumbs up and laughter from... Wait, hold on. 32 hit points left. Roll on through. Okay, there we go. Now it's done. Chat is a border baller! Welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for that sub. I appreciate it, dude. You got a friend in me, man. Thank you very much. Happy to be casting CR Worlds for the Mobile Esports Gaming League. That is a 2-1 victory in this set for the Australian player Gwaping.
Howdy, howdy.
Oz takes the lead in this matchup overall, a 3-2. Now, Axis TV, thanks for that follow, man. Much appreciated. We also got Kenny Enova following us, Strawberry Milk, and I think we gave shoutouts to everyone else before that, right? Did we? Chua, Bishinozu, 89 Atreyu, Post Patch K, Mr. King, Ben 251, the Babo Barkin, Balthazar. Thanks to all you guys for those follows. We got the 6th set now between Australia and the foursome of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore. Game starts right now. Not a moment's rest.
Howdy,
In chat, and thank you very much for that sub, man. Means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Wolvie33 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Howdy. Right side is going to be the game to play over here. Quinn on the right with the Mega Minion flying up top. Retro RS has got a Knight Skeleton to defend. Happy B-Day PhoneCats is now following. It's not my birthday, and I'm not PhoneCats, but I'm happy for PCats. They got that little notification in there. Ewiz Bowler on the right side is going to be good for Quinn. Bowls through there, and we might see... Oh my god, I thought we were going to see a Graveyard. This is actually an Expo deck from Quinn. Very interesting. All right, so let me reset the overlay here. We got to add Quinn over here on the left side for the foursome. On top, Retro RS's right side tower getting chipped away by that Expo. Tick, 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 tick. Brings it down into the 16, 15, 14, 94 mark. Well played. Nice early connection there for Quinn. Howdy. Mario Impulse is now following. Welcome to the stream. Let's reset this box score down here. 0-0. Early connection for Quinn and an elixir advantage gives him the initiative to start out. Bowler on the right side. Howdy. How do 76. Thanks for that follow, man. 400 viewers of the stream right now. You guys are loving these early morning broadcasts. It's early morning for me. I guess it still might be late for you guys. Lotic 2 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Excellent Inferno Tower from Retro RS is going to burn through this bowler and try to start off in this Expo, but no, zapped down by the Ewiz. Expo will get the connection off anyways. A naked Graveyard, on the left side for Retro RS. Brings the tower down to 1730, but he will soak the Ewiz Expo now. Retro RS will now hold on to a tiny elixir advantage here. Moving into double elixir time now. Reaches 10. Is going to start with a Knight. Add a Graveyard on. Yes, he will. Tower locks on to the Knight. But a great Goblin Gang out the back is going to work very well for Quinn here. Wu Chiu in the sea is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that follow. Expo locks on this left side tower. Retro RS a little slow on the defense here. Splash Yard has got lots of big tanky troops here. Thankfully for Retro, he does get that reset from the Ewiz. Trying to move in once again with the Graveyard, but no tanks out in front. Retro! This Graveyard is getting murdered by the defensive Goblin Gang. Skelly's bringing the tower down to 1136, but only 15 seconds left and an Expo in his way. It's not looking good for Retro here. When with the defensive setup, this has one more Goblin Gang to set up on defense here, and it's looking like this Graveyard does bring the tower down to triple digits, but it stands a 1-0 victory for Quinn. And that's going to start off this set. 1-0 lead for the foursome team.
Howdy.
Northfall says 3 p.m. here. Well played. Howdy. I guess you're out in the Eurozone now, right? Fish Beats is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. C. Ronald DC says, in chatting right on time to take over Woody is needed at the White House. Here, in chatting. Take it, man. I can't. I'm needed at the White House. I got to go help him out. Color Fan is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. We got a game between Quinn and Retro RS. The second in this 6th set. Retro RS, and Quinn. Waiting to reach 10. Retro's going to pump. Oh, no, excuse me. Retro's going to send a Mega Minion over on the right side. Knight for Quinn. Is this the same start as last time? Hey, 6-Sean! He's a border baller!
You got a friend in me.
Man, 6-Sean, thank you very much for that sub, dude. I appreciate that.
You got a
Howdy,
friend
howdy,
in me.
Left side, Graveyard is naked. Getting some help from the right side tower as well. Trying to take out these skeletons, though, but no defense at all for Retro RS. The naked Graveyard piles up on that tower, bringing it down to 323. Expo works to Retro. Gets it down to triple digits. Thomas Pitt makes that follow, but not quite as much damage as Quinn earned. 870 that he still has on his right side tower there. Great job, Archers, taking out that Mega Minion. Surviving the exchange. 6-Sean, thank you for that subscription, dude. Much appreciated. Graveyard on the right side now will get a defense. Ewiz is going to walk away, abandoning this tower now. Bad Ewiz, bad. He gets one zap on the tower, though. We'll not condemn him. He was useful. I don't know if he was worth the 4 elixir, but he did something. Expo on the left side for Retro RS. Great decision here to switch. Really important to play the Expo attacks as long as you still have your tower up. And that tower, I gotta tell you, I don't think it's gonna be up for very long. 141 hit points left. It's another couple logs or maybe a poison that Quinn's got in his hand. Keon 140 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Log rolls through and it's only one more to take that left side down. Expo locks the tower. Looks like it's gonna get about 500 damage in there. Nicely done. 670 left on Quinn's right side tower, though. Retro's got to take it out somehow. I don't know if it's going to be spell cycle or trying to get a troop to lock on. TA Fady is now following. Howdy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wonka Bonker says, Woody would make a great Sean Spicer. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if I want that job. Can140 is now followed. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Color Fan, thank you very much for that follow. Vladic, how do 76. Mario Impulse, I think we said thanks earlier for that. J Lear, 1987, thank you for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Left side tower does go down to that poison, hitting the Expo. Archers out in front, finish it off. No connection at the left side tower for Retro. He is way far behind in this match now. 35 seconds left to take that right side tower down, just to put it in overtime. Hardcore defense from Quinn now is an Inferno tower. Way far away on defense. It's not going to be able to lock onto the Expo. Expo is going to be able to lock onto it, however. Fireball coming in from Retro RS. We're going to roll a log through there, see if we can't get this Expo to find its way onto the tower. No! Log finishes that off as well. And with 15 seconds left, the wow from Retro RS. Got to get this Ewiz onto the tower. It's not happening, though. Defense from Quinn is strong. Fireball coming down, but that tower is going to stand. 116 hit points can withstand another log in Retro RS. Unless his last card is zapped, it's not looking likely. Tower holds up with 20 hit points, and that is a 1-0 victory for Quinn. In this game, a 2-0 victory for the team in this set. We're going to tie it up now, 3-3. Australia and the foursome going into the 7th set. Very close series. This might be the closest series we've seen so far in all of CR Worlds, guys. 3-3. Excellent players on both teams. Holding on strong. Now, we have seen 5-4 results in CR Worlds. I'm not saying that there aren't close games, but I got to give props to both teams starting off to a great set for us here. Who are we going to have 7th now? Australia HTM at a 3-3 draw. Looks like Ben Wolf says that Fat Ping is his next player for the foursome. Fat Ping, okay. Fat Ping versus Furion for the Aussies. And Fat Ping is going to get the request in there. Aussies will be up on top, per usual. Fat Ping, once he gets that request up. Ah! He tried to do another clan battle. What is with these guys requesting clan battles? Oh, this is a war. Oh, and chat, and I know, man. This is intense, dude. This is no laughing matter. I'm sorry. There might be a little bit of laughter here and there, but this is a battle royale. 3-3 match is lit. Nippon knows what I'm talking about. We got some laughter from these players here, too. It's always good to see. Happy. Thumbs up. Reaching 10 elixir. Neither is going to start off yet. Battle Ram on the right side for Fat Ping. Ice Spirit up to freeze those minions. Penciltration, not quite good, though. Great Ewiz. At the last second there, catches that Battle Ram. It looks like Ewiz is none too healthy, though. Chopped down by the Barbarians. 1 elixir advantage for Fat Ping on the bottom. Split Skeletons in the back. And it's a Mortar deck for Furion up top. 3 Muskie's going to lock on and take that thing down. Wow. Quick lightning from Furion. Well played. I am not that quick with my lightnings, but I don't play lightning in a Mortar deck, so maybe I wasn't expecting it. Goblin Gang rolling on in. Ice Golem out back. It's a 2-for-3 trade. If he manages to take these Spear Goblins down. No, not quite. Hog Rider added onto the push, though. Looks like it will be able to get the job done. Imphiatus, 86-98. Thanks for that follow. Hog Rider striking that right side for 2 hits. A defensive minor for Fat Ping. Atypical line of play there. It's looking like the spells are going to work out for Furion very well. Great read. Playing Lightning against the 3 Musketeer deck. It's going to be up to Fat Ping to try to get a Battle Ram right on top of where Furion wants to drop the Lightning. Battle Ram can soak all 3 Lightning Bolts at a 4-for-6 trade in the Battle Ram player's favor. But the timing has to be exact. You got to play it right when that Lightning goes down. Looks like Fat Ping is not going to commit to another 3 Muskie push anytime soon. Furion with the Bowler rolling through this Battle Ram and the Spear Goblin out back. Looks like Furion's actually going to ignore this pump in the back left. Unless he's got a Miner or something as his last card here. Push out the right side. Instead, it's going to be Ice Golem, Bowler, Hog Rider. This is not an average deck to be sure. 1 hit from the Hog Rider, 2 hits from the Hog Rider. And I have seen nothing like this deck, dude. Great defense there from Fat Ping. He reaches 10. He's going to split up Muskies in the middle there. Lightning zaps him down. 2 on the left and 1 on the right is taken out. 14-8 on Fat Ping's right side tower. Great skeleton split here. You'll notice the skeletons get targeted by that mortar there. It targets the closest thing, and the skeletons wind up being a little bit closer than the tower. So that split does soak 2, sometimes 3 shots from the mortar, depending upon how the splash damage goes off. No damage from mortar there. 7 elixirs from Furion. Yes, he will lightning those down. Great skeleton drop in the back end. Soaking 3 shots from the bowler. No, it's looking like just 2. 1 roll in on the right side, though, brings that right side tower down to 1169. Mortar cannot lock the tower, though. Battle Ram in the way. Battle Ram Minor attack coming in on the right side for Fat Ping. It's going to be a clutch lightning catch if Fat Ping wants to make any connection on this right side tower, or the left side for that matter. Fat Ping reaching 10 elixir. He's going to play the Muskies right at the river. Tornadoes them all to the left side. Furion focuses his fire on the right. Hog Rider gets to swing in there down to 641. Now this bowler could do it up. He could finish it off. 1 roll through. A good game from Furion. A good game back. And that is a great finish. Lightning speed on that right side. Furion finishes that tower off for the 1-0 victory in Aussie's favor. I don't want to say Fat Ping was hard countered, but he was kind of hard countered. That was a lot of defense against the 3 Muskie deck. Wow. You could not pick a better building to include on defense. You could probably not pick a better spell to have in Lightning. Tornado even getting a good bit of value in there. Tornado Ewiz was actually bringing those ladies pretty far down. Tornado Ewiz. Yeah, just the tornado and then the zap effect. Ewiz able to target both ladies at the same time. No building in Fat Ping's deck to be able to block Hog Rider hits. That was a very interesting deck from Furion. Haven't seen a whole lot of that, but built very well. And particularly good at countering 3 Musketeers. Maybe he had Fat Ping nailed down. He could have been expecting the 3 Muskie deck. Maybe it was that. Furion didn't counter. Okay. Well played, Chalky. That's just the deck he plays. All right, there you go. Didn't even build it for this matchup. That's the deck he plays, huh? A nice mortar deck. Heavy beatdown mortar. That is a good mortar deck. He asks, when is Korea playing? Not right now. We got a matchup between Australia and the foursome here. Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. Thom Boreal is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking on in, man. Fat Ping has that match request up, and here we go. Looking for the second game now in this 7th set. A 3-3 draw between the Aussies and the foursome. All the big guns in this tourney. That is right, in chatting. We have really got the best from all these countries. I am so looking forward to the bracket stage. This is going to be a great tournament series. Baby Dragon up top for Furion. Looking like a different deck. Still playing Mortar, though. Minion Horde out the left side for Fat Ping. Was able to take it down. 3 Muskies now for Fat Ping. It's another Mortar 3 Muskie matchup. 2 going down the right lane, 1 on the left. Furion with the early tower damage advantage. Minions, I don't know about that. Gonna get shot down by the Musketeers. A freeze spell. Freeze Minion Horde by Furion. He's playing the Minion Horde also. HKES Yao Yao's now following. Howdy, sir. Welcome to the stream. I really enjoyed watching you play at the King's Cup. Looking forward to some more great gameplay today in CR Worlds. Great early connection here from Furion on both the left and the right side. Wow. Arrows once again proving to be the hard counter to the Minion Horde. Infiltration on that left side tower is good. The Goblin Gang on defense holding strong, but Furion with a tower damage advantage and an elixir advantage. Excuse me. Weggy Turk says, Woody, is Yao Yao playing in this battle? I don't know. He just followed us. He's keeping an eye on these matches. I hope to see him playing here. Mortar locks the tower, good for 1 shot, but this is a great counterattack opportunity on the left. We have not yet seen a lightning, and it's looking like there is no lightning in this deck. Freeze Minions up top. Take that Muskie push down, though. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I cannot pronounce your name, but thank you for tuning in. We have got a CR Worlds match now between the foursome of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. Roll log through that push. It's good. Herman Gui is now following. Welcome to the stream. Minion Horde murders that battle ram, but getting burnt down by the Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon's a pretty damn good counter against Minion Horde. On top of the arrows that Furion is playing, I feel pretty secure in my defense this time. But can he get the damage out here to finish off this push? Battle Ram ignores the mortar, going straight for the tower. Freeze spell goes down at the clutch second there, but you need something else to be able to block this Battle Ram. It pencil tracer inside tower. 1,600 hit points. Barbarians chopping away. The Golem even makes its way in. Explodes into Golemites. This is going to be a big connection over here on the left side. 4 Fat Ping. 3 Muskies take that mortar down. They're going to go in for the kill now. Kill, attack, but the arrow's so clutch on defense. Takes out the Minion Horde. We need something to stop this Battle Ram, though. Can't quite reach the tower, but the Barbs are going to chop, chop, brings it down to 467. Another chop in there to 308 now. Poison on that left side, roll a log through, and that could be a GG. Is it? 3, 2, 1. The tower goes down, and we have a drawn 7th set. Fat Ping with the heavy assault on the left. Grabs the 1-0 victory against Furion in this game. Whew. Well played to Fat Ping. That was an insane push. Heavy strike. Oh man, I am looking forward to this final matchup. Not just because it's a mortar lover from Furion, but also because we have got one of the closest draws once again. A 1-1 in this 7th series. 3-3 overall between the two teams. I'm ready. Fat Ping is going to get the next request up. We are going to move on in to game 3. Matt Team Sierra says, I just got Twitch Prime. Is Twitch Prime free if you have Amazon Prime? Yes, it is. Thanks for asking, man. Let's get the sub speech in chat for in there. I think that should have a link for you there. Oops, there's no link in that, is there? Subscribe for just $5 a month, or free if you do have.
Drop it.
Drop it! Yo, yo!
Yeah. TwHkMySg, go, 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 nice steam.
Go, 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 nice stream. Thank you very much, Yao Yao, my man. I cheered you on at the King's Cup. Yao Yao, thank you for that donation, dude. I appreciate that. 1-1 draw now. Fury at the left side playing mortar again. Fat Ping has got a Golem. Minion Horde push coming on in. Fireball for Furion is good. I wonder if that was a switch out or if he's been playing Fireball in this deck setup. Fireball works really well. Oh my god, he's got arrows also. Great spell setup for Furion here on defense. He's going to be well equipped to handle pretty much any medium-sized push. And with seeing Minion Horde and Goblin Gang out of Fat Ping, Furion's got a lot of options to play around with here. Cycle Spectres, Mortar. 3 Muskies are down now. Mortar locks onto the left side, 2 Muskies. Gonna get 2 shots off there. Howdy, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Muskies are not too healthy. It looks like an Ice Golem and Hog Rider push coming in over on the left side. Ice Golem's still going to tank a little bit of these shots. But an uncontested Hog Rider! 1 swing, 2 swings, 3 swings, 4 swings, 5 swings! Fat Ping has no counter for this Hog Rider whatsoever! He tears the tower down!
Drop it.
Lefty Bunker's dropping it!
Yeah. Great to see you at this time of day. Belated good luck with your new job. Grab IT by the PSSY.
I'm gonna grab it by the PSSY. Thank you very much, Wonky Walker, for that donation, man. Much appreciated. Streaming early. You guys out there loving the support from the stream fam out there. Furion with an early lead. Moving into double elixir time now. This could be... What the hell? Ice Golem E-Wiz on his opponent's side of the map. Murdering that backside push. We have still got 2 Muskies coming on in though. Battle Ram out the left side. Battle Ram needs something to counter it. Bowler can't get all the way through. Infiltration of the left side tower is good. Down to half hit points now. But Fat Ping, having split up his push, earns a ton of damage overall, but can't get it all focused on the same tower. Great arrows supporting that Hog Rider push out the right side. Furion just needs to defend for 15 more seconds and he will clinch this set. 3 Muskies all on the same side, but Fireball, Mortar takes him out. Well played to Furion, the Mortar Mauler. I gotta give it to him. He's a Mortar Mauler. He's a Mortar Mauler. What else is there to say? Excellently played, man. He gave me a lot of ideas for Mortar decks.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Mortar Cycle may not be the way to go. You might need a beatdown Mortar deck to stand a test of time in this metagame. Well played, Furion. That's going to be a win for Team Oz. A 2-1 victory for him over Fat Ping in this series. Let's update the box score here. 4-3 for Aussies, and they only need 1 more set win to emerge victorious. Holy Moses says, Woody, wouldn't it be cool if the Hog's hammer changed hands each hit? If he like went kadoosh, like tossed it up in the air, grabbed it, kadoosh, tossed it up, kadoosh, doosh, doosh. That would be pretty cool. I like that. I like that idea. All right, next match is gonna be between Blurry and Vol's Fat. Blurry, he's been hanging out in chat, man. He's hanging out in chat, and now he's gonna get his game in. Good luck to you, Blurry, friend of the stream. Always happy to have you here. Maybe Boss Fat is here too. I've seen a lot of support
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
from the China HMT team. Bonbon3709 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. So we've got on the bottom Blurry representing the foursome of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. Up on top for Aussies, it's Oz Fat. Left side, it's going to be a Knight on attack, Knight on defense. Pumped up, though. Blurry's got a ton of juice to play around with now. Even on Elixir, but with that pump in the back, Blurry still has about 5 drops of juice left to invest. This right side attack is going to be a Battle Ram hit. Gets logged back, but it's going to keep on going, have no fear. Wow, Knight undefended on the left side. Blurry's going to soak it, going for the Elixir advantage instead. Not committing to this Battle Ram push. That's a 4-5 trade in Blurry's favor. He's just got so much Elixir, dude.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
He's tied with Bo's Fat on Elixir, but he's got like 7 or 8 drops in these pumps that he's going to claim. Left side's a barrel onto the pump. Hard to drop that down, but an Ice Spirit Zap combination will do it. 3-for-3 trade, but I think the Goblin's got a few stabs off on the pump. Left side's going to be Goblin Gang taking this knight to task. Muskie split at the river. 2 going down the right side, 1 going down the left. The 1 has got a knight to escort. Princess gets taken out over on the right side with the ladies. But that's a pretty good 3 for 6 trade in Volsfat's favor. Defense, though, on this left side is going limp. Down to half hit points now. That was a good strike for Blurry. He will retain the elixir and the tower damage advantage. Pumping up again. No fear of playing the elixir game here. Hardgant says, yeah, your mic is tripping out. Dude, I'm sorry. Can you hear me well? I hope you can hear me. I want you to be able to experience the match in stunning high quality audio. Concentration onto the Inferno Tower there, gets the hit in there, but Princess to support that defense is going to work out just fine. Dark Goblin at the bridge trying to make its way onto this Musketeer, but she will survive. 2 Muskies on the left side, going to get chopped down by the Knight, but they managed to finish that Knight defense off. It's going to be a Gobbo game to split up, but the Musketeer is still going to town. Inferno Tower necessary now from Volsfat to shut this push down. I think Blurry is unstoppable at this point, guys. Double elixir time with so much juice to play around with, pushing both towers with the damage advantage out the left side. Ooh, Zap doesn't quite take out that barrel. 11-18 now for Blurry's right side, but he still does retain that damage advantage. No log, unfortunately, in Blurry's deck. He is playing against a log bait deck. He very much would have benefited from having a log there. Zap doing some work. But log definitely would have been a better part in this matchup. Hey, Surgical Goblins in the chat. Yo, man, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. OWLA Gaming is now following. Welcome to the stream. The Furian says, Woody, who you call the Mortar Mauler? I'm the Hogger Mortar Bowler. Okay, fine, it's fine. He's the Hogger Mortar Bowler. He's not a Mortar Mauler. I guess I'll retain the title Mortar Mauler then. Left side push is good though. Ice Spirit connects with the tower, and for some reason, the Musketeer still found her way onto the tower as well. No spell in Blurry's deck to finish this thing off though. He's gonna have to get there the old-fashioned way. Having taken damage on both towers though, he's still looking quite fine to play defense. Splits the 3 Muskies in the backside. Gobble Barrel Rocket! The Juke Barrel connects with the tower, stabbing away to 317! Can't finish it off though. The last ditch maneuver from Volsfat up top almost pulls it out. Dude, if he had just thrown the barrel right onto the tower, that could have been it. He gave us the thumbs up, acting like it was over. But Blurry holds on. That left side push is good. Blesdep, thanks for that follow. I gotta give to Volsfat, man. That was a great maneuver, trying to psych his opponent out, looking like he was done with the match. But Blurry perseveres, a 1-0 victory. Well played. Second game in this best of 3 set coming up now. We do have Yao in the chat, yes indeed. Surge tuning in as well. Thank you very much, my friend, for stopping by. Blair's gonna get that request up. There it is. Vo's fast for just a minute. Needs some time here to figure out his deck, and here we go. Second game of the 8th set. This is a 9v9 series, but I could watch this all day. Some of the closest games. Ooh.
Howdy,
wow.
howdy.
Cycles through a log, happens to catch a Dark Goblin in there. Gonna punish at the left side though. There's a Goblin Gang and a barrel at the left tower. Roll a log through that Ewis, and that's not gonna be enough. One zap onto the tower, but the left side connection for Volsfat is so good. Right side now coming in for Blurry. It's a Knight. Go! Graveyard pushes, tearing this tower down. Oh, the humanity! Dark Goblin popping off against the skeletons, but over 2,000 damage from that first attack. Lantoy 3's now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Great timing on that skeleton drop. 1 for 3 trade in Blurry's favor. Robo Fenrir says 400 viewers. That's more than the USA versus Bolivia last night. I know, man. I can't tell you what to say. I don't know what to tell you. We are getting a great showing for Aussies versus the foursome here. Defense now is going to be Goblin Gang taking out that Knight. Send a barrel out the back. It gets logged down. Fantastic log value from Blurry there. He did have to have that Ewis set up. But on the right side, the Ice Golem Graveyard, uncontested, will take the tower down. WMR Ice Cream, thanks for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Princess on the left side tower now. Gets a shot. Takes a second shot. Fires up for the third shot. Douche. Preparing her 4th shot. Can't quite take it yet. Inferno Tower burns her down. Falls fat down, but not out. He's got to get that left side tower taken out to put this thing into overtime. 113 left to do it. Wow. Rocket Cycle is reliable, but an expensive way to send it down. Blurry, how can you punish, man? Ice Golem way far back. He's going to go in for a big push here. Now, typically, the Graveyard deck would be in a lot of trouble against a player going for the 2-1 match. Having the King Tower activated is a big disadvantage. But getting that Knight and Ice Golem out in front to block for these towers is going to give him the opportunity he needs to connect here. Great poisoning for Blurry, though. Hits the tower, both towers and the Dark Goblin there. Blue Skeleton zapping this left side tower along with the Ewiz down to 601. E Santa E is now falling into the street. Rocket naked again on that tower. Not quite enough to finish it off. That's going to be another log for Bolt's Fat to finish this tower. Graveyard poison out on the right side. We're finally going to see some action over on the right for Bolt's Fat. Throws a Goblin Barrel, but that's not going to be enough either, man. Great defense from Flurry. Rolls the log right through it. Finally a log from Bolt's Fat's going to finish off that left side tower. But a 2-1 advantage for Flurry means that this game is not going to see overtime. Well played to Flurry. The 2-0 in this 8th set puts us in an all-time closest CR Worlds series. A 4-4 draw for Team Australia and the foursome of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. It all comes down to this final set. The 9th, the last one. Who are our players? Can't believe we're at a 4-4. Guys, oh my god, so much closer than last night's games. USA stopped Bolivia 8-1. Doesn't get any closer than a 4-4 draw. TMD Yao Yao coming in clutch for the final game. Clydero representing the Australians. Oh, boys. Oh, yeah. Good luck, says Enigma. Good luck to both players. May the better player win. Yao Yao hype in the chat. Let's go. Only 3 crowns, they say. And here we go. Starting it off, Clydero up top.
Howdy, howdy,
Team
howdy.
DI on the bottom. Thanks for that follow, TwHkMySg. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Team D Yao Yao reaches 10. He's going to Baby Dragon behind the King Tower. We got a Knight up on top for Clydero. Team Diallo, is he playing the classic Golem deck? No! Bowler come down, looks like we might have a Splash Yard game here. Clydero's gonna soak a Baby Dragon. Not a bad call here. Lightning going down on the pump though. Looks like the early damage advantage is in Yao Yao's favor. Bowler on the right side, unperturbed by the minion. Reaches the bridge. What's Clydero's counter? It's a Skelly Surround. Fantastic surround there by Clydero, the 1-for-5 trade. Take that Bowler out. Striking at this right side. We got a Battle Ram rolling on in. Looking like a 3 Muskie deck out of Clydero. None too happy about the Bowler and Lightning he's going to have to go up against now. Giant beatdown with Splash. According to Hey. I think it's going to be, I feel like, oh man, with the Hog Rider in there, it might actually not be a Graveyard deck after all. Hog Rider reaches the tower, 1396 left on the right side. Great hit. Missing Garlic, thanks for the follow. Minir Yanni, thanks for the follow. Scipiani, Guy Marion, 12 is followed. WR Ice Cream, Land Toy Free, Hype Zoc, SL Hero, Blezdep, Ola Gaming, DY Dime, Bonbon 3709, Dr. Bays, all follow the stream. Thank you very much, guys, for that show of support. We have got the final set between the foursome and Australia now, a 4-4 draw. This first game way far ahead in TMD Yao Yao's favor. Tons of damage. Has already brought that right side down to triple digits before we even get to double elixir time. Striking out, coming in over on the left side. It's going to be a Hog Rider and Electro Wizard right at the bridge. Hog Rider gets 1, 2, swings on the tower, add the third one on, and both towers now down to triple digits. Clydero has kept them up though, trying to pump up for this 3 Muskies push. Here it comes. Bram 1712 thanks for that follow. Are we going to see a Lightning? There it is. One of the Knights catches that bolt, but down to 651. Team D Yao Yao with the commanding lead is going to bowl through this right side push. Knight and Musketeer taken out. Ewiz on the left side, enough to finish off some of the push, but good arrows from Clyde Arrow is going to give him a chance to strike. We are out of heal spill on those minions. And the Barbarians trying to make a connection here, but fantastic tornado. Meanwhile, on the right side, Team D Yao Yao takes the tower down. Only 20 seconds left for Clyde Arrow to put the scene into overtime. Not looking likely. Hard commits to this left side push. It's going to be a Knight and 3 Muskies at the bridge. Out of battle ram on, but 10 seconds left and a bowler to stop them all. Tornado slows the push down, and even though that's a ton of damage coming on in, healing them all up, they have got no time to finish that tower off. TMD Yao Yao takes this first game in the ninth set. Hanson for Fong is now following. Welcome to the stream. Bram1712 is also following. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thanks for checking on in, guys. Request TMD Yao Yao in what could be the final game between Australia and China HMT. Wood booms in the chat for that big hit. Wood hypes as well. Here we go. TMD Yao Yao going up against Clyde. WMR Ice Cream says, what do you need tips for practicing for the second stage of the Crown Championship? Try to play in bracket tournaments if you can. They're a little bit different of a beast than the in-game ladder tournaments that we have. Go one-on-one against your teammates. Flurry's gonna donate $5 drop in for Yao Yao, cheering on his teammate.
Yeah. Let's go Yao Yao.
Let's go Yao Yao. Thank you, Flurry, for that donation, man. Clyde Arrow up on top, holding on. The hope of the Aussie team. Igor Marco, thanks for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dolomite's going to block for this Ewiz. They're going down pretty fast, though. Will Clyde Arrow counter this Ewiz? Skeletons out in front are a good block. Clash of Trees now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Equalize the elixir now. Inferno Tower, a good block for these golems, but if Team D Yao Yao manages to get the Ewiz out there to zap it down and reset, this could be an advantage for Clyde Arrow. He's going to fireball that pump and the left side tower. Clyde Arrow wants to play the left side now, while Team D Yao Yao is pushing on the right. They could easily, feasibly switch sides very quick. But Clyde Arrow here with an Ice Spirit on the left, cycling into his Knight. Gamebot, 1103, thanks for that follow, much appreciated. Knight on the right side, blocks this Baby Dragon. No tower damage for that poor Baby Dragon. This could be a key Expo setup opportunity here. Clyde Arrow not going to commit, though. Playing it cool, playing it steady. Oot Russ 1995, thanks for that follow. Skeletons will distract that Mega Minion over on the left side. Roll a log through the Ewiz. Not going to kill him down. Clyde Arrow needs another counter over on this right side. Ewiz zaps once on that Ice Spirit, only once on the tower as well. Michael J, 123 thanks for the follow. Interesting that Clyde Arrow chooses to hit the right side tower with that fireball. A connection for the Expo on the left! TMD Yao Yao with the golem over on the right side is going to be moving on in, but this is a huge hit for Clyde Arrow. Brings it down to 1456. The defense now is an Inferno Tower gets that golem. Clyde Arrow with a nice poke over on that left side, punishing that golem play by Team D Yao Yao. Yao Yao's going to move back into on the right side. Golem at the bridge! What? A second Inferno Tower for Clyde Arrow to defend. Team D Yao Yao reaches 6 elixir. Is he going to lightning? No! Cannot commit to this push. It's going to add a Baby Dragon on anyways, though. Fantastic fireball on the right side for Clyde Arrow, but doesn't finish off all the troops. Needs a Knight to block. Expo locking onto the Ewiz, finds its way onto the tower now. It's a great connection for Clyde Arrow. Chip, 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 chip. Mega Minion duel ends in Team D Yao Yao's favor, but only 476 on that tower. This could very well be Fireball cycle for Clyde Arrow. Fireball goes in over on the left side. We only need one more Fireball and a log to finish that tower off. Log rolls through, and I think this golem's going to be a little bit too slow. Clyde Arrow starts his cycle. Ice Spirits, Skeletons, cheap cards, finding his way back to the Fireball. There it is. Boom! Wood boom in the chat for Clyde Arrow. The Australia player claims the 1-0 game against Yao Yao. It all comes down to this. The final game in the final set a 4-4 draw between Australia and the foursome of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, TMD Yao Yao, the King's Cup champion, and Clydero, the challenger, who has brought down a giant. The last game starts now. TMD Yao Yao with the request will conclude this epic championship game. This could have been a finals for CR Worlds, but in the group stage, a 4-4 draw and a 1-1 set tie. I cannot believe this, guys. The hype is unending. The last grand finals match between Australia and China HMT. Cycle cards to start with. Ice Spirit and Skeleton split them both lanes. Mega Minion for Clydero is going to be good against this baby dragon. Team D Yao Yao not going to commit to push. It's another Expo deck for Clydero. Bowler to counter. A fantastic setup for TMD Yao Yao. Bowler hard countering that poor Expo, trying to chip away. Bowler rolls right on through. A little bit of a misplay from the Skeletons on the back right for Clydero, and he's going to take a zap from the E-Wiz. One roll from the Bowler, two rolls from the Bowler, down to 2056 on the left side. Clydero and TMD Yao Yao at even elixir, but I'm really liking this deck from Yao Yao. I think he's got a great matchup to seal the deal here. Baby Dragon up top for TMD Yao Yao on the left side. It's going to be a right side Expo trying to split up the push. This is a great move for Clydero. Hog Rider rolls on in though, taking this right side Expo to town. Mega Man need to swipe down this Baby Dragon on the left side. Clydero in dire straits. Only halfway through regulation time of this matchup. Clydero has really got to prevent TMD Yao Yao from setting up a big push on either side of the arena. Yao Yao just has to play it cool on defense, getting positive elixir traits. He's still ahead on elixir and damage. Splits minions in the back. That'll soak the Ice Spirit come down the right side. Expo set up over on the right. It's going to get bowlered down. Time is not on Clydero's side here. Great Mega Minion up top, though. Finishes that bowler off. It's actually going to get a lock onto the right side tower now. Expo chips it down to 2100. Clydero splitting up his damage, though. Team D Yao Yao has focused more on that left side. Brings it down to 1489. Yao Yao with the E-Wiz out back. We're going to see an Expo on the right side. There's no pick push there, and it's looking like this Expo is brought to not quite all the way down. Well played there by Clydero. Locks the tower to bring it to 1840. We've seen no big push from Yao Yao in the past minute or so. An early damage lead here, but Clydero's been playing very aggressively. Inferno Tower out in front. Gonna burn through this baby dragon. No, not quite. Relock onto the E-Wiz, and that's going to be a good striking opportunity here for Team the Yao Yao. Bowler on the right, and a big combination coming down the left. Misses the baby dragon, though. Terrible result for Clydero. Hog swing onto the tower. Brings it down to 961. Clydero soaking this bowler over on the right side. Skeletons will finish him off. Expo on the right. Yao Yao finds his bowler to block this Expo. Rolling on through this bowler. A 5-for-6 counter. Clydero, you need an Inferno Tower here. Good setup here. Hog Rider's going to make it through. Finishes this Inferno Tower off. Actually can't quite get there. Nice defense by Clydero. No threat from this bowler. Just one roll on in. Team D Yao Yao can actually go on either side now. He's brought that right side down to 1043. Clydero's soaking a lot of the damage on his stronger side. Just cannot get through these bowlers. Splitting up his attack now. Clydero's hog jumps over the log. It's an Inferno Tower out back, unfortunately for Clydero. The E-Wiz goes down, but the Hog Rider's going to get swinging anyways. Fireball necessary to stop that push, and it's a good game for Clydero. We only need one more lightning cycle from Team D Yao Yao. Add a log onto that push, and that tower's going to go down. Log. There it is. Thumbs up from Team D Yao Yao. This is the final moments. Lightning Strike takes it down, and TMD Yao Yao for the win. The foursome of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore defeats Team Australia. Wow. The closest set in the closest matchup CR Worlds has seen so far. I am blown away by this amazing conclusion. What a game to wake up for. This was such a good call, guys. I cannot believe if I had missed this matchup, it would have been a huge mistake. Wow. Thank you so much for tuning in for this CR Worlds match. I'm going to continue playing Clash Royale, but I definitely plan to upload this one to YouTube for one of the closest series we have seen so far. I cannot emphasize a 5-4 conclusion and a 2-1 in the final set. TMD Yaya coming in clutch with the win. Well played to him. If you want to support the stream, I would very much appreciate a follow. Thank you very much for checking on in, guys. You can follow here on Twitch. Of course, my username here is Woody_CR. I'm also on Twitter at that handle, Woody_CR. Let me post a link in chat real quick to my YouTube if you want to go check out this video later and leave a comment, because it is going to be an amazing game. Yao's going to drop it. $5 donation on us. He says, good game. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Howdy,
Big
howdy,
game
howdy.
_TwHkMySg go.
Go, 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 go! This is not the end, my friends. We are just starting with some epic games in CR Worlds. Of course, you can support the stream